considering that I was not allowed to watch MTV as a kid, I can only imagine how my mom would have responded to Miley Cyrus's already infamous VMA performance last week that left the entire internet going, whoa. Oh no! Women today, oh! Now, in case you missed Miley Cyrus's VMA performance of We Can't Stop and Blurred Lines, you can essentially sum it up into 6 minutes of this.
Red cousins, sweaty bodies everywhere. Hands in the air like we don't care.
Plus a lot of twerking and gyrating towards Robin Thicke's Blurred Lines. Now after the VMAs, Miley Cyrus tweet bragged that her performance generated 306,000 tweets per minute, which was more than the Super Bowl #fact. The response to her performance was rather swift and also rather negative, to put it lightly. The Parents Television Council, which is essentially this watchdog group that makes sure that kids can't see boobs on TV, issued a formal complaint against MTV because that performance was not suitable for kids under 14 who had probably at some point watched Hannah Montana and were like, whoa, ain't no Hannah Montana no mo. But the Miley controversy that I want to address on this video doesn't have to do with sex and sex appeal and hypersexualization. Rather, this more Miley-centric issue of what up with that racism, girl? Over in New York Magazine, her act tipped over into what we may as well just call racism. Say what? Over at Color Lines, Akiba Solomon writes, for my part, I'd like to share a solution I daydreamed up while watching Cyrus do the 2013 version of a white balladeer crowing in front of a black choir to signal depth and soul. In my dream solution, every single black woman Miley attempts to book for a video tour or award show from now on flatly tells her, no. All of this started back with the release of her video, which has been highly parodied all over the YouTubes. And when that video, We Can't Stop, came out, over on the blog Jezebel, Dodai Stewart wrote about how Miley was doing an awful lot of parodying of ratchet culture and how it seemed like all of a sudden she was surrounding herself with black women solely to use them as accessories in the background to make her look cooler. She writes, in the video, Miley is seen with her friends, mostly skinny white boys and girls who appear to be models, but in a few scenes she's seen twerking with 3 black women. Are they also her friends, or is she just hoping for street cred? And then when we fast forward to the VMAs, we see the same thing going on again, and obviously Miley knows what she's doing, and do I think that she is setting out to be racist? No. But is she perhaps perpetrating cultural appropriation in order to build her own brand and thus her bankroll? It's hard to argue that she's not. So do I think Miley Cyrus is a racist? Absolutely not. Hear me. I don't think Miley Cyrus is a racist. I'm rather raising this discussion because I'm curious to know what you think about this new Miley persona and whether or not the fact that she seems to be accessorizing with black people in her videos and her performance is degrading to those people. Believe it or not, I'm not trying to start a fight with this. I'm actually trying to start a discussion because of all of the feedback about the VMAs, I could kind of care less. But the whole aspect of this white pop princess borrowing from black culture in maybe not the most edifying way, I want to know what you think. Do you think that people are blowing it way out of proportion? Because plenty of people have said that. They're like, hey, if she wants to twerk, she's just twerking. She's just being Miley, for crying out loud. I don't think that Miley Cyrus is a racist, but I think she should take a step back and re-examine maybe the way that she's going about this new persona. Let me know all of your thoughts. I'm sure you got a lot of them. Be nice in there. I'm pointing at the comment section.